with your terrible, terrible, terrible mistakes. But enough about me.
Have you played a second round?
No, I
Still
play the loser of Long versus JLMN. So Long is shackled to this desk. I don't know if he's gonna play his match anytime soon.
Yeah, he's got responsibilities.
Yeah.
We got a Vega up against a Bison.
So
what's
this is
the interesting parts about this matchup?
So B Blanca, I've actually never heard of before. He's another player that is kind of out of the blue. Geki is a Vancouver mainstay. He's been playing this game since the day it dropped, and he's basically our only Vega player.
Okay.
Geki is very active as a Vega player. It's his strength and also his downfall.
How so?
Because he's very insistent on his offense, but on defense, because he presses too many buttons, he often gets defeated because of that.
Okay. When you said active, I thought you meant active in the community. You mean active in the fight.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, yeah, both. He comes out pretty much every week. But yeah, active as in he's always doing something.
Yeah.
There's very little time where he's just sort of playing a really patient game.
Right.
Which, I mean, it works out a lot of the time, but then whenever he loses, it's generally because of that. But that said, he took that first round.
Does Vega even benefit from a patient game?
From what?
Does Vega benefit from a patient game?
Yeah, he can. So Vega in this game is sort of unique in that he has two stances, one with the claw on and one with the claw off.
And we are currently in claw off.
Yeah, so claw off is generally thought of as more offensive and like higher damage.
Okay.
But claw on has more range.
Ah.
So generally, if a Vega's trying to play a more defensive game, they'll have claw on and they'll be playing more of a mid-range game.
Right. Now he's lost the claw. Where to go?
That said, B Blanca
pick it up?
putting up a fight. He's gonna dash and do another con. Yep.
Oh!
Do I know Christian or do I know
Look at
Christian?
that! Look at that! Approximate knowledge
Called
of
it.
many things.
I can see into the future. Actually, I can't. If I could, I would have won my. Ugh.
No, you just would have known that you're gonna lose.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
Sorry, man. So can you, like in Street Fighter 4, can you regain the claw? Like, can you pick it up off the ground somewhere?
No,
or
so,
once you get hit, is it gone?
Yeah, interestingly to Street Fighter 5, if you have claw on and you get hit enough, you lose the claw and you can never get it back. So you're just claw off.
And you also lose the mask eventually, too.
Yeah,
Does that matter worth a damn?
Yeah, once you lose the mask, you take more damage.
Oh. So Vega is Vega is like Archeops in Pokemon.
Yeah.
Once you fall below 50% health, all of your damage goes away.
Yep.
Yikes.
So yeah, and interestingly with Vega, it was sort of recognized in Season 1 that generally claw off stance was just better to be in 100% of the time.
Okay.
Because it still has a good enough normal game and not like more than enough damage.
Sure.
But you'll see Geki's been making more of an effort to play with claw on, get that part of his game rounded out, but the claw's gone now.
It's sitting there right on the ground. Oh, and there it is. There it fades away. Okay.
All right, so I feel like B Blanca has had like some really good series, and it often comes down to sort of a comeback from Geki.
Ooh. And Geki seems to have a very good use of the comeback.
Is he going to dash up and do it again? No, he catches him trying to jump away. Just getting away from that Devil's Reverse. Oh, and the trade takes it for B Blanca, hanging on to that round, which he had for most of it.
He did look like he was the leader of that round. Jeez. Geki always looks like he does so much with his combos, but it actually only chips away like 10%.
Yeah, exactly. Vega's not a huge, big damage character.
Yeah.
It's more about controlling you and annoying you. Oh, that was weird. Oh.
We're going to talk about an annoying Vega. We got to go back to Street Fighter 2 where you're just jumping off the walls. That was good.
ST Vega is a very good character. Yeah, not quite that dominant in this game, but still, a contending character. Probably towards the middle of the tier. He's looking for an EX Barcelona. Catching and pressing buttons now. Oh, he went for the command grab. Oh, and that's going to do it for B Blanca, taking the game. That is 1-1.
That is 1-1, and in a reasonably dominating fashion. Every time he got himself in, he really, really made the most of it.
Yep.
Did you notice that when he's in claw off stance, it's actually just hanging off his belt?
Yep. Yeah, no, it's pretty sick. I feel like with some characters in this game, they did a really good job with the animation.
Yeah.
And in some characters, not so much. But yeah, Vega generally moves pretty well. Yeah, exactly. With its head staying still, yeah.
Apparently, someone wrote in that his head does rotate, but it's only at 3 frames.
yeah, you have to like in slow motion. I think you can see it. So
But
I
instead,
mean,
it just looks really creepy.
Geki right now is sort of playing hyper aggressively. I think he's a little bit flustered after that game. He needs to calm down because he's not doing well. See. Oh, and that's going to do it for this round.
Okay, question, just because we're probably going to see Vega for a little bit longer here. What causes the claw to fall off?
It's just getting hit or blocking a certain number of attacks. I'm not exactly sure.
Okay, so it's not based on damage.
It might be, but I think it's actually based on number of hits.
It seems to be based on number of hits, because he lost most of his bar and was out the claw. But there was one where he was still super in the lead.
And it's interesting to note that the claw can only get knocked off, actually, if you have it on. If you're in claw off stance, the claw can't get knocked off. Like,
oh, so you can bring it on and off.
Yeah,
maybe. Okay. So you can kind of protect the claw. You can save it if you want to.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. A little bit of added depth to the character. I like that. I thought Vega was a girl the first time I played Street Fighter.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty feminine sounding name.
I was more so just the jumping around.
Yeah,
that voice
and
always just sounded.
The long hair.
The long hair, as well as Street Fighter 2 being, pixelized as hell. But
all right, so Geki looking to take this round. Any solid hit will do it, but he's getting a little bit too impatient.
Oh no!
And this is anyone's game now.
Oh, shields it.
Oh, and this might be it. Oh, hits him with V-trigger.
Breaks himself.
And gets the command grab. Geki stays alive. We are going to the last round.
Jeez.
Great clutch there from Geki. The presence of mind to know that B Blanco is likely going to V-reversal there. Oh, gets the Barcelona throw. Is B Blanca shook? We'll see. Oh, walking into that Devil's Reverse.
Oh, man.
Just Geki taking a lot of unnecessary damage.
M. Bison, the commander, looking very commanding in this fight.
Yep. Okay, so Geki can still do this. Oh, and Devil's Reverse takes it. Oh, and just a sweep.
Vega not ready to dance that tango.
Yeah.
Loses. Geki getting knocked into losers fairly early on, from what I know of him.
Which is pretty odd, but he can make the comeback.
But B Blanca, you said you've never heard of.
No, never heard of.
Another who the hell is this coming out and
doing well, taking down a top player.
Exactly. It's nice to see.
Yep.
It's nice to see. Nash has good options from jump, different range, but characters like Ken and Birdie have options and use no matter what.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. But situational anti-airs. Oh. Okay.
So, another interesting thing we should note. If you can see in the chat there's a Ketzel.
Yes.
So he actually